welcome to my family at Delta Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
And we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire,
where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Alrighty, it is time to get ready to have some fun here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. All brought to you on Breadline Racing Network. I hope everybody's ready to see the all-star race here tonight for the Twisted Chassis Xfinity Series. This is going to be a heck of a race. It's going to be fun. It's a short track type of race. I'm excited to see how much banging and bumping and turning are we going to see here tonight. Tonight's stages we're going to see is on lap 30. Lap 30 is going to be our stage 1. On stage number 2 will be lap 45, and our final stage on lap 75. So caution laps do not count here tonight. So we'll keep that in mind, how this platform is going to work. You know, with the all-star race, we love to see, these boys are going to have at it, have some fun with it. Right now we got about 7 drivers have showed up here so far tonight. So let's go on board. Let's see what's going on out there and who's the fastest during this practice session out there. You never know what's going to happen here. We got about 5 minutes of practice left, and then we go into our qualifying, then our warm-up, and then it's time to go for our race. Alrighty. Real quick, let's go down and have some interviews too. See if we can talk to somebody down there and see what it looks like on the track. If maybe we can have somebody give us a ride around here at North Wilkesboro. North Wilkesboro is one of those tracks that's very fascinating. We're going to be using a lot of brake pad here tonight. We might be seeing those tires glow very bright, especially the longer the run goes. Right now, the track temperature during this practice session, 119 degrees on the track, 78 degrees outside, and we can see this 30 getting a kick in it sideways. Gets a little bit hard hit into that is Jordan there. Luckily, they have backup cars because we are only under our practice session. About 2 mile per hour north wind here tonight. That's what we're seeing here. So let's go on board. Let's see if we can talk to somebody and see if we can ride around with somebody here tonight. Hey, Blake, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, bud. We're going to ride on board with you if you don't mind. Could you talk to, and while you're getting loosey-goosey around here, you mind talk about this track and how challenging it is going to keep it going here tonight?
Yeah, it's going to be all about driver skill tonight. It's so loose and undrivable. It's unreal. You're on the throttle full depression for about like 6 seconds of the whole 20-some second lap. It's all about putting your foot down at the right spot and making sure that you're not cooking the tires either, especially on a longer run. With the format here, this all-star race, that last run's 75 laps, so it's going to be who could save the tires the best, because this thing's going to be sideways in the corners.
So basically what you're saying is whoever has the best drifting skills around here is going to take it home tonight.
Well, I mean, maybe. I would not suggest drifting, though, because that'll cook your tires for sure.
Well, but we appreciate you riding on board with you around this track tonight. I want to wish you luck out there. Have some fun tonight, and let's see who is going to be in victory lane after this one, because, man, it's not just you. Everybody's loosey-goosey tonight.
Absolutely. You guys are in for a show, that's for sure. if we could all keep it together, it might be pretty fun.
Most definitely. Well, you got 593 people out there watching right now. So I think they're going to have a heck of a show just to watch you guys head around here. So I want to wish you luck. Have some fun, and we'll talk to you a little later.
All right, sounds good, Brandon.
Thank you. All right, that is Blake riding on board with that number 30 machine. Now let's see who else we can have a talk to real quick. Let's see, right now, Terry out there on board with the 94, racing with Alan Martin in this 15 machine. Kind of just riding it out. Let's see if we can talk to Terry here tonight. Hey, Terry, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
All right, watching you head around here, holding on to fifth during this practice session. Bud, how's it going, and what you think about tonight?
It's going to be a fight, that's for sure. It's going to be fun and exciting. But if you can get your car stable enough, I think you can have a pretty good shot at it.
Heck yeah. Well, you know, the question I always like to ask, though, is for how loosey-goosey you guys are having out there, how is the passing going to happen here tonight? How much of a struggle will it be for you guys to try to make some passes?
Well, if you can, like I said, if you can get your car stable and comfortable somewhat, you should be able to move around the track a little bit more than the other guys, maybe. And but you're going to have to be on your tippy toes, that's for sure.
Sounds good. Well, bud, have some fun out there tonight, and we'll see if we can talk to you at the end of this, and let's see what you have in store. Maybe we can talk to you in Victory Lane.
Yeah, hopefully so, man.
All right, good luck, bud.
See you, bud.
Alrighty, that is Terry there in that 94, 54 seconds left of our practice session, and then we go into qualifying here tonight. Let's see if we can have another interview real quick. Let's see what Alan Martin out there tonight. Let's see how he's doing. Hey, Alan, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. How you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm having a blast watching you doing some grinding out there tonight, trying to make some passes out here.
Yeah, trying to not spin out every turn. She's pretty loose.
That's what I'm seeing. I'm watching a lot of you out there just kicking us sideways. And I was telling Blake earlier, I feel like whoever's going to win this tonight is going to have the best drifting skills tonight.
100%. Maybe some dirt track experience.
Heck yeah. Well, bud, I see we got about 5 seconds of practice left, for how practice is going, and especially coming out of turn 4, we already know the struggle. What do you think? Do you think you have what it takes to get into victory lane here tonight?
I think I do. I'm pretty good at short tracks. I'm better at short than I am the mile and a half, and I've had some good luck this season, so we'll see.
All right, bud. Well, I wish you luck, because I know right now 660 followers out there are watching. Might as well give them a show, and let's see if we talk to you at the end of this thing.
Sounds like a plan. Appreciate what you do for us.
I appreciate it. Good luck, bud. All right, that is Alan Martin there. Now it's time to go into our qualifying session of the night here. Let's see them put a couple laps down here and see how well they're going to do. Right now, we've seen Jordan here multiple times during you can see he's kind of warming up those tires, knowing how loose he can get. We've seen multiple winners this season. With being an all-star race, I'm very curious how this is going to play out. But real quick, we're going to talk about our schedule since we have a quick moment. Right now, since we are at the all-star race at North Wilkesboro, we're going to be going to Gateway on January 13th, Indianapolis on January 20th. We're going to go to Richmond on January 27th. We're going to go to Las Vegas on February 3rd. We're going to go to Talladega on February 10th. In Michigan on February 17th. So there's a couple next schedules for a couple of weeks ahead of us here tonight. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have some crazy news we've posted on our Facebook. If you head on over there, give us a like and a follow. We picked up couple leagues this week and this season, new seasons that are kicking in here. We're going to be doing some more Xfinity cars. We're also going to be doing some dirt track racing. I know Matt, he's got some other leagues he's going to be picking up, especially some long, I think he said cup cars, full length. He's going to be broadcasting for another league. So with, both of us, and we're going to be live on, I think, Thursday night watching or broadcasting a Xfinity series. We're excited to see the new leagues coming on board, the new drivers that we're going to be introducing to everybody. So we're very excited. But come back to our Monday nights. We love to see this Twisted Chassis Xfinity series. These drivers are going to be given a heck of a show here tonight because they are very hungry to get themselves a win. And almost everybody here has got themselves a win so far this season. So let's see how this is going to play out for quite a few of these drivers. How much side-by-side will we see? How much loosey-goosiness are we going to watch? And how many wrecks will happen because of them getting turned around here tonight? That is the biggest ultimate question because we know how that can be and how dangerous it can be. So that is 2 minutes left here during qualifying. Blake has got himself the fastest lap. Terry's got himself the third fastest. Alan Martin in second. Russ Ivy in fourth. Jordan put himself in fifth. And right now, the only one out there on the track is going to be that 98 of Christopher, getting ready to put himself a lap time here. Coming to the line, getting ready to go into turn number one. Right now, that is a 20.014, holding on to second place right here, right now. Let's stay tuned real quick and see if he can beat that time of a 19.909 that Blake has put down here tonight. And kicking it sideways. Hold on to it. Coming into turn number one. Wow, what some saves he just did. And that was a 20.014 there. I don't believe that last lap did count. All right, so with a minute and 13 seconds left, let's see if anybody else comes out. I believe only driver has not put a time in is Brian in that 38 machine. Right now, we only got 7 drivers here so far tonight. I see everybody out there tuning in. I hope everybody's doing very well. Let me know how you're doing out there. I would love to hear from you. And how was your weekend? Knowing the weekend's over with, we just started a Monday, beginning of the week. That's always not the greatest time, but it's always great to be able to come here and produce here on Redline Racing Network for this amazing league. So let me know in the chat, how is everybody doing? So our track information here tonight, here at North Wilkesboro, it's only a half a mile long with those 4 turns. We got about 119 track temperature, 2 mile per hour north wind here tonight. That's what we're seeing so far. Other than that, with about 14 seconds left, we're going to be right back after these commercial breaks.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair?
Come to my family at Delta Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Alrighty, we are back live here watching. And right now we're just watching a couple drivers hit the track, putting some times in during this warm-up session. And right now, Russ Ivy's got the fastest during this warm-up with a 20.174. That's what he's looking at as the fast time. Brian holding on to second at 20.858. And a couple other drivers have put some times down, getting ready to put in. Let's see, Russ Ivy's new time was a 20.173. So times are still coming in with about 8 minutes of warm-up, and then we go into our race session of the night here. We do have another driver that joined rolling right now, and the 28 machine has joined us here tonight. Brian holding on to fourth now. Terry up as your fastest during a 20.144 of a lap time. Russ Ivy with a 21.173. Christopher a 20.211 at this moment of time. Alan Martin and Jordan have not come out on track quite yet. Blake getting ready to get himself a lap time here. Coming out of turn number 4, coming to the line. That's going to be his new time starting now. Projected, he is at a 19.1, but it's going to change coming into turn 3 and 4. Still at a 19.4. Coming out of 4, can he get that 19.7 projected time, and that time by a 19.845, and that's going to put him on the top of the leaderboard here. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that because we've seen him put some fast lap times down so far, and we've seen him multiple times this season put some fast times, get himself quite a few wins. He's one of those short track racers. He might have that good chance. But the other one we want to keep an eye out, though, Alan Martin, very fast on short track tracks also. We have to keep an eye and see what he can do for us tonight. But, you know, it doesn't matter about how fast you are around the track. Like we've heard drivers say, time management and saving that car as much as you can the longer these runs go. Because, you know, lap 30 is going to be our first stage break. And caution, laps do not count here tonight. So, they got to pay attention, and these passings are going to be, you know, making these passes are going to be very tricky. You watch a 30 trying to make the pass here around rolling right now in that 28, and you see how loose he gets coming out of turn number 4. I feel like that 30 is going to, his worst nightmare right now, I've seen him having issues, is turn number 4. Maybe he can make a little bit of adjustments before we go green flag racing here in just a little bit. Right now, Alan Martin, I heard somebody blowing up an engine, though. That may have been Christopher in the 98 blowing it up. Let's see if we can talk to Christopher. Hey, Christopher, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I sure do.
All right, bud. Right now, just watching it, blowing up the engine, having some fun out there tonight. Well, being North Wilkesboro, what do you think? What you have? Would you think you have what it takes to get yourself the win here tonight?
I don't know. It's gonna be difficult out there. You know, it's a tough slick track, but you know, my teammate and I, Blake, we're hoping that we can manage all the wrecks and fight it out between us two.
Well, I think the hardest part, you know, and especially the short tracks, it's hard to try to make passes and especially avoid the big ones. So hopefully tonight, if you can avoid them. I think that's going to be the biggest key. Because I was telling Blake earlier, I feel like tonight, if you're going to try to win, I think whoever has the best drifting skills around this track may have it tonight.
That's surely what it seems like.
Well, you know, the track temperature, let's hope it's right now at 119 degrees. Hopefully, maybe once we get into the race session, it'll cool down just a little bit. But, you know, as a driver, do you pay attention of the track temperature and how hot and cold it is outside to know what kind of adjustments to make to your car?
Yeah, absolutely. Blake and I were actually just talking about that a little bit, and going back and forth on some changes. He was talking about how bad he was off of 4, and I've been talking about the whole session how bad I've been off of 2. So, you know, we were talking about changes that would maybe help him or maybe help myself, and but yeah, we certainly talked about that quite a bit.
And I have one last question for you before we get ready to go. The other ultimate question I have is knowing where this restart zone is right out of turn 4. Do you think tonight it's going to be very difficult to try to get going and get up to speed? Once you're all lined up because of that corner.
Yes, and even more yes. It's going to be very difficult after that first initial run when the tires are hot, greasy, and slippery, and just with how we're slipping, sliding, and I'm just looking at everyone sliding around right now, and man, it's going to be treacherous out there after a few laps.
Most definitely. Well, I appreciate, bud. I hope you have a fun time out there, and hopefully maybe we could talk to you at the end of this thing.
I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. All right, that is Christopher there tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us go through our qualifying grid here tonight and see where everybody is going to start here tonight. In row number 1, we're going to be seeing Blake and Christopher. In row number 2 for tonight, we're going to be seeing Alan and Terry. In row number 3, we're going to be seeing Russ and Jordan. In row number 4, we're going to be seeing Roland and Brian. I believe that is everybody through the field tonight. Oop, I hit the wrong button. So let's see what these drivers have in store for us, and let's get ready to go green flag racing here tonight. Like Matt says, the prime time. Let's have some fun here under the beautiful bright sky here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. All brought you to by Redline Racing Network. Alrighty, we're getting ready into turn 3 and 4. That pace car is going to take that hard left into pit road. Let's get ready to go green flag racing. We're going to go one more time around here, especially how short this track is, and have some more fun. All double file all through the field. So we have 8 drivers that have showed up here so far tonight. Don't forget to give our sponsors a big shout out here and give them a big like. Head on over their Facebooks and websites and give them some love, especially to Barbecue Beast Sauce. Give them a like and follow, and head over to their website and Facebook and order you some delicious barbecue sauce in multiple flavors. I'll tell you what, in my opinion, better than Sweet Baby Ray's. But alright, here we go. Pace car, take that hard left in. The flagman gonna start dancing up in his little box. Green flag is out here for the first time here tonight at North Wilkesboro. Beautiful start, side by side by the leaders, 1 and 2. Here we go. Still side by side out of turn number 2, coming into turn number 3. Side by side through the field here at the moment. The 15 and the 94 also battling for 3rd and 4th place. Right now, 1 and 2 still. Who's got the advantage and who's going to get the run going into turn number 1? Right now, the high line does, but is that number 30 going to be able to get the run coming out of the corner? And he's sticking it to, touching the wall. Grinding here at North Wilkesboro. 94 right now holding it now in 3rd place and was able to get that pass from the 15. Right now, also taking the lead here is going to be Blake, and then number 30. 94 in 3rd. Or, I mean, not 94. Yep, 94 is in 3rd, I meant. In 2nd place, we got Christopher. My scoreboard decided to play a joke on me here. Terry in 3rd, Alan Martin in 4th, and Russ Ivy rounding your top 5, all single file now. 98 is going to try to make that look on the outside line, but the 30 is holding that low line very well on the inside. Coming into turn number 3 and number 4 here. Lap 4 hasn't been completed out of 150. Still green flag racing going on. All right, we got a wreck in the backfield. The 15 of Alan Martin and Jordan being involved here. And I believe also Roland also being involved here. And that's going to bring out our caution here tonight. Well, let's rewind and find out what just happened here tonight. All right, here is the rewind. The 15 getting loosey-goosey. That's going to collect the 83, and Roland just happened to be involved there and Jordan coming down pit road, though during that issue, it looks like he got pushed down pit road, and unfortunate for a couple drivers being involved there. But I do believe these drivers do have a fast repair here tonight. But you can see that 28 have front right damage, and he has got some definitely tire damage here. Allen right now, looks like all 4 tires are intact, but a little back end damage here. That may hurt him just a little bit. All right, let's go back. See where everybody's going to line up and come down pit road. You can see now Alan Martin and Jordan going to be filling up and getting that damage fixed. Blake and Christopher 1 and 2 during this start. Lap 4 been completed out of 150. But don't forget our caution flag, or I mean our under caution, our caution laps do not count here. So the scoreboard may freak out on us here tonight because it's wanting to try to calculate it, do apologize on it. Sometimes things like that, it doesn't like it. So hopefully it'll update for us here. All right, so with that being said, right now we're going to be seeing that pace car lights turn off here in just a second, and here we are. We're going to be lining back up, taking that hard left into pit road once again here tonight, and let's have some fun for the second time here during this restart. So right now the scoreboard is showing Alan Martin in first place, but it'll update here in just a little bit. Now Blake, there we go. Now it's updating. Christopher and Blake 1 and 2, Terry in third, Russ Ivy in fourth. Here the biggest question is, do not want to spin those tires and make a mistake. Green flag is out here again. And beautiful start by your leader of Blake, taking the high line around and getting around. Christopher in second, side-by-side action going on between the 33 and the 94. Looks like the 33 is going to be able to go on the high line coming into turn 3 and 4. Can the 94 get that car to stick and coming out of turn number 4 and take that position back for third place? Coming into turn number 1 and 2, still side-by-side. Blake still holding on to the lead. Almost close action of bumping and grinding here at North Wilkesboro. 94 still holding on close to that grass, almost mowing the grass here tonight. Coming out of turn number 4, coming to the line. Lap 6 completed out of, or lap 7 completed out of 150. We only got 144 laps to go here tonight. Jordan in the 83 holding on to 5th place. Alan Martin in 6th. Brian in 7th, and rolling around in 8th. All right, coming to the line, bringing it to lap 8. These two are still side by side here at this moment in time. They are not giving up, and they are fighting very hard for this position. This is also going to allow Jordan to try to close it in also. With them fighting it very hard, it's kind of getting their momentum a little bit slower. You can see right now Blake has pulled away about almost a second. Christopher running about a 20.4 second lap compared to Blake's 20.3, a second or 0.1 second difference between first and second. Third place though, watching these two, how close they're battling it. That high line looks like he's going to take the advantage. Now Russ Ivy to third, Terry in fourth. Now they're going to go back to single file here. Jordan in fifth. All still trying to make something happen up front. I see everybody out there in the chat. Let me know how is everybody doing here tonight. I would love to hear from you. Right now, watching that 33, now taking the low line, and 98's kind of taking the dive in. Let's go on the roof camera here on board with Russ Ivy. And watch the guy, Christopher, right in front of him, and the different lines that these two drivers are taking around here. You see that Christopher goes down low a little bit, then dives it back up high in the middle of the corner here, where Russ is kind of staying down low just a little bit more than what Christopher's doing. Getting a little loosey-goosey. You can hear it on the gas pedal and gets it off the gas pedal. Let's go back up to Blake. Just watch him. He's catching up here to some lap traffic now being involved here. But Blake, while you can see he's just riding that white line around the track. I believe that's going to be, might be Roland right in front of him. That's going to try to put Roland now down to 2 laps down if he can get around. The question is, how do you get around and make that pass, for especially with lap traffic involved? Roland's going to go up high. Now it's going to allow the 30 to make that pass if he can, going into turn number 3 and 4 here. They're going to battle pretty hard. It looks like Roland's still staying up high. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to give us a like and a follow here on our Facebook side of things. We definitely would appreciate it. We are live right now just on YouTube. I got a late start coming in here tonight. We had some crazy personal life stuff going on, so I didn't get back in time. But with that being said, though, I want to give a shout out to Barbecue Beast Sauce, like I mentioned earlier. Also, I want to give a shout out to Delta Tire, being a local sponsor here in Burton, Michigan. If you want some new tires, new front end alignments, new brake pads, rotors, things like that, they can help you out. We appreciate them coming on board, especially supporting the local sponsors in our state here. Also want to give a shout out to a league sponsor here, JS Designs. If you want a new design on your car out there, head on over to Facebook to JS Designs and send them a message. They can hook you up. Definitely a lot of talent. A lot of cars here tonight are made by JS Designs. So if you need a new scheme for your car, head on over there. Also to Aquatic Express Pool Service, head on over to their website or Facebook, and if you need your pool serviced, send them a message and they can help you out. They are a big time league sponsor here. They support this league a lot, and they also, are also the group they have are a great group of guys. So we appreciate them coming on board. Also, last but not least, we want to give a shout out to Debbie. If you want a energy drink you want to use at checkout, Redline, you can use the promo code and get 15% off. So we appreciate Debbie coming on board here on Redline Racing Network. Also to Sheath Underwear, use promo code NOLIFT to get 20% off. So we appreciate to all of our sponsors, league and broadcast, week in, week out, and everybody that comes out and watches and supports the drivers, the leagues, and the broadcast week in, week out. We appreciate you so much, especially allowing these drivers to come out a couple hours of their night here to give us a great show every single week, and it gives them something to watch later on. So thank you so much for that. All right, right now, go back on the track here. Blake is your leader, and man, Roland battling pretty hard here for lap traffic, giving that number 30 some run for his money right now. Doing a great job in that 28 machine, and the 30 trying to do what he can do. Christopher holding on to second place. He's got some company. Terry and Russ side by side once again here tonight. And it looks like Terry's going to make that run on the inside and get past by that, or get that pass from that 33. Alrighty, back to Alan Martin though in that 15 with that back end damage. He doesn't look like he was one of them that used his fast repair. Only driver that used the fast repair is going to be Roland in that 28 machine. I believe Jordan, Jordan and Alan Martin just did a quick repair or quick fix through the pits. So they still have those fast repairs available. All the drivers have been out there for 26 laps so far. We're going to be seeing that caution flag come out on lap number 30 to bring out our stage here tonight. And then we're going to be seeing the second stage on lap 45, and then on lap 75 we're going to be seeing the next one. I do actually mistake. It's actually stage 1 is going to be 30 laps. Stage 2 will be in 45 laps, and the final stage will be 75 laps. If I didn't, I think I kind of butchered that how I said it. All right, right now back up front though, let's go and see Blake. He's got a gap of a 3.4 second from Christopher, the closest battle going on. That will be Terry and Russ, and that's about a half a second at this moment of time. Right now, with lap 28 or 29 completed, we have only got 122 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. Right now, we're going to do our play-by-play. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair?
Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Raise the quote. We will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
All right, lap 30 has came out. Yellow flag has come out real quick. Sorry, apologize on the commercial there. Bad timing on my part, but now we're all getting some fresh fuel and some fresh tires here tonight. Now it's going to be a change of events is what's going to happen and what they're going to do here and how and who will use those fast repairs. That's going to be the biggest question. Right now, I believe we see the race off of pit road. Here we are right now, watching, and my scoreboard's all messed up at this moment of time. Oh, goodness. All right, Jordan right now leaving pit road. I want to say Jordan did not use a fast repair either, but Alan Martin did. Let's see if we can have a chit-chat with Jordan real quick. Hey, Jordan, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I got you, bud.
All right, bud. Well, being how we've went 30 laps so far, what do you think, bud? What is it going to take to get yourself a win here tonight?
I think based off that last run there where I was starting to, even though I was kind of starting behind 8 ball on that last restart due to being involved in the accident, it seemed like they were starting to come back to me at the end of the run. So I think the key thing in the next 2 stages being a little bit longer is just make sure you save your stuff and then make sure you got something for the end of the run.
Definitely. All right, bud. Well, good luck, have fun, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. All right, that is Jordan there. We're getting ready to go back green flag racing here. Let's go and see what's going to happen here tonight. Will the 98 or the 30, who's going to have the advantage coming into the corner? Green flag is out here once again. Beautiful start by the outside line. The 30 is going to take it. Let's see if he can keep that momentum coming out of the turn number 2, but the 98 is right there at his corner panel. Also the 94 of Terry holding on to 3rd place, watching all this action happen right in front of him. And they're back and forth. Beautiful battle going on for top 2. Looks like right now the 98's got the advantage and took it away. Here we are now, Christopher as your leader here tonight. But we see Blake lead quite a few laps here. Will he be able to take back that position or not? But Terry's right here fighting with them. Getting loosey-goosey out of turn number 4. That's what's challenging here. Lap 33 completed. We have 118 laps to go here tonight. Don't forget, we still got 2 more stages here tonight. Things can change and things can happen. I see quite a few of you out there watching. Appreciate you all tuning in. Hope everybody's enjoying the show here so far here on Redline Racing Network. Alrighty, let's see if we can talk about our point systems. We haven't done so in a little while, and it's been a minute since we've, with the holidays, we haven't been live for the Twisted Chassis Xfinity series. So let's go talk about our point system if I can find it and tell you how it's going. Alrighty, so with our points right now, Blake is going to be your points leader as of from Pocono. Jordan in second, and Alan Martin in third. Russ Ivy's in fourth in the point standings. Terry running here top 5 in the points. So that's what we're seeing right now. We're on board watching Terry getting a loosey-goosey and an amazing save. That was going to have Jordan and Russ Ivy watch on. Oh no, 83's around. And that's going to bring out our caution here tonight. Well, let's rewind her. Let's watch it. Right in front, there we go. We saw Terry getting loose and was able to hold on to it, go 3 wide there. Now we got 33 in the 83. And just make contact in the corner here. And that's going to get the 83 spun around, and then JS Designs a machine. A little bit of contact. That looks like that was just about it. Now we're going to go back live here and look and see how this restart is going to be. That's what's so crazy is how fast you can get spun around in just by a little bit of contact, especially if you're how loose you are, and that's how crazy it can get. Right now, looking at our track temperature, 121 degrees, 78 degrees outside. We got 77 miles that we're doing here tonight for the distance. At that 150 laps, we only got 114 laps to go till the end of this thing, and we're going to be crowning that winner. And who is it going to be right now? Christopher's looking like he's got that good spot, but things can change in a heartbeat. You never know. But a little bit of our upcoming series that we're going to be talking about here. So, on Tuesdays, Mid-Atlantic Racing Series, the Mars Group, we're going to be going live for them here. I believe I'm going to make sure to start tomorrow. I just want to make sure. Then on Thursdays, the Racers Elite. That's going to be the Cup Series. We're going to be going live there. Matt and I will be. Tomorrow is just myself, Matt and I on Thursday. And then Friday night, we're going to be doing, I believe, on the 11th. Yep, Friday night and Saturday night. We're going to be going back live, but we're going to be doing some dirt track racing. If you want us to see some dirt fly, just stay tuned for Friday night and Saturday night, because with that being said, it's a double header that they're going to be doing. One's at 9 p.m. Eastern and one's at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So we'll be seeing 2 different cars on each night. All right, pace car is in here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back. Green flag racing. Let's see who's going to be able to do it. Side-by-side action going on. Brian and Roland have brought it into the infield here, also bringing it back. So right now we've only got 6 drivers out on the track. Right now, side-by-side action, the 30 and the 98. Looks like the 30 right now. Blake is going to make that pass on on Christopher and take that position away. Now we got to back to Blake as your new leader. Blake's led 28 laps so far. Christopher's led only 7. And with Blake back out there, he's going to be putting that tally up even higher for how many laps he has led. Coming to the line, bringing it to lap 40 completed here with 111 laps to go. All little side by side back there in the 5th place spot now. That's going to be Jordan with side by side with that 94. They're going to still battle it out here, coming out of turn number 4 to the finish line. Looks like Terry is going to be able to keep holding on to 4th place, but now Alan Martin's now involved in that number 15, giving that battle to the 83. 83, let's see what kind of line he's going to take and try to make. Oh, and there is a wreck up front, and I believe that is Christopher in the 98 involved. Roll, Raggy. Let's go find out what happened. All right, on board with this number 98 machine. Let's see what happened coming into turn 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2 now. Coming down the backstretch. Oh, getting a little loosey-goosey going into turn number 3 now. And that's what happens. Gets it loose, gets up into the wall. Row, ouch. That's going to leave a mark. That's going to put Christopher... luckily, it didn't cause as much damage as what he wanted to see, but you can see that front right corner panel a little bit smudged in, and that's not very what he wanted to see. All right, back up front though. Let's see what's going on up front and find out what's going to happen on this restart. Alrighty, so looking at the scoreboards with it all, trying to get caught back up here. That's why I'm trying. Sorry for the hesitation. The scoreboard keeps going back and forth, and it's hard to read at this moment in time. All right. Anyways, what we're going back at lap 41 completed so far with 110. Gonna be 109 laps when we go back green flag racing here. The question I have is now, with under yellow flag conditions, the track temperature is not changing at all. What kind of adjustments would you want to make to try to hold on to and not make any mistakes? Especially knowing your car is getting loosey-goosey. Alright, so the other one, Russ Ivy, holding on to second place. He's going to be starting. I wonder what Blake will take, the inside or the outside. It looks like the outside line. So Russ is now going to take that inside line. In third place, we got in fourth place, we got Jordan and Terry going to be starting the second line. And Alan Martin back into the field. And it looks like Christopher now still sitting on pit road right now. Wondering if that's going to put him one lap down, though. All right, lap 42. Let's get ready to go back green flag racing. Pace car lights are off. Pace car will take that hard left into pit road right now, and we're going to see everybody flooring that, but who is going to be eating the bologna sandwich on this restart? Here we go. Green flag is out. Beautiful start on the outside line by Blake. Russ Ivy, you can tell he got on the gas or the brake pedal a little hard just to make sure he stayed behind that 30 on the restart, but he's going to hold down the second. Oh, Jordan up in the wall, grinding the wall up here. Side-by-side action now. The 83 and the 94 to 30. 83 now work on the outside. Almost close action, almost bumper to bumper here, coming out of turn number 2 down the backstretch into turn number 3. And man, oh man, that could be very dangerous. Lap 45 completed out of 150 here so far. Right now, watching Blake pull away 1.6 seconds back, holding on to second place. Russ Ivy 1.8 away from Blake. Terry's about 2.1, Alan Martin 2.8, and Christopher 4.3. Blake coming out of turn number 4 to the front stretch, coming across the line to turn number 1 now. That's how fast it happens that quickly. Coming, there we go. Scoreboard's back for some reason. Right now at 83 of Jordan holding on to second. Russ Ivy in third, Terry in fourth, coming into turn number 1. Beautiful side-by-side action going on. Russ Ivy trying to make him pass on the 83. 83 is going to get him cleared, holding on to second place now. Russ Ivy going to try to fight back. The 94 of Terry holding on to fourth place. Watching all this happen right in front of him. Martin right now in that number 15 machine, holding on to 5th place. It looks like he, with him getting that fast repair, using that, definitely helped him out a lot. Now holding on, Russ Ivy getting a little sideways up front. Christopher right now in that number 98, trying to catch back up to the field here. He's still on the lead lap. I thought he was going to be 1 lap down, but he's still on the lead lap right here, right now, with 52 laps completed. Let's see if he can catch the back of the field here tonight. Right now, Blake at the number 30, holding on to still the lead. Now it's pulled away a 3-second gap here at this moment of time. In second place, though, this is the battles that we are seeing and how close they are. Jordan, Russ, Terry, and Allen, all right here, right now. Russ Ivy taking the inside, kind of drops out of that line there. I was thinking there was something wrong for a quick moment, but he's back in the line. Side-by-side action between Terry and Allen right now. Looks like Terry's going to take that spot back from third, but Terry looked like he was going to about dive it into the corner there and almost get into Russ Ivy. Russ Ivy, getting loosey-goosey back here in the back. Lap 55 out of 150 here completed so far tonight. All right, watching with 56 laps out of 150 completed here right now. 33 right to the back door of the 83. Close action going on, almost a piece of paper. I don't think it could fit a piece of paper in between of them, how close they were. And right now, Blake has pulled away a 3.7 second gap between 1 and 2. All right, here we go. The 57 and the 83. Man, I'm having some issues. Right now, watching the 15, Alan Martin getting on the inside of the 33 right now. 4th and 5th battling it out here. Looks like, getting loosey-goosey, and the 15 gets the 33 clear. Now the 15 holding on to 4th place. Let's see if he can make, 33 kick in the sideways and was able to save it. Great save by the 33. He's definitely trying to hold on to that car. He's kind of having a little struggle right now, getting a loosey-goosey here quite a bit. Now Blake holding on to P1 still. Now has pulled away a 4.4 second gap. Terry in 3rd in the 94. He's 5.1 second back. Alan Martin 5.6 away from your leader. Russ Ivy 8.4 and Christopher 10.1 away from your leader at the moment of time. All right, Blake right now watching his lap times 20.8, where Jordan was a 20.9. Only 2 drivers are in the high 20s. Everybody else is all in the low 21s. That's the comparisons from 1 and 2 at this moment of time. So the closest battle going on is about a half a second, and that's between Alan Martin and Terry. That's about now down to a 0.4 second gap. With with lap 62 out of 150 completed here with 88 laps to go for tonight. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair?
Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
All right, we're back live here, watching all the action happen. Right now, Blake in first, Jordan in second, Terry in third. Still really hasn't had much change going on the track right now. Right now, we got 6 drivers on the lead lap. Brian and Roland have brought it into the infield here tonight. You see Blake has pulled away now. 6-second gap between your second place car. Go on the roof cam here, watching on board with Blake. And right now you can see he's got nobody in front and he's got nobody in his rear view mirror. He is in a very comfortable and does not want to make a mistake type of deal here tonight. That'd be the biggest mistake, is making a mistake right now, especially when you're in a very comfortable spot and you don't want to get it sideways and spin out. Don't want to make a speeding penalty down pit road. You just want to be in a comfortable spot. And right now, I bet you quite a few drivers in the back trying to save as much as they can. But this track has definitely been a nightmare for a couple of them for how loose they are going to get and how they are trying to get around this track while they're kicking it sideways around here. Lap 70 completed out of 150 here tonight. We just only have 80 laps to go for here at North Wilkesboro Speedway here on Redline Racing Network. Russ Ivy right now in 5th place in that 33. Watching his lap times at 21.5. He's not too far off the pace. Where right now Terry's running a 21.3, and he's battling it out here with Alan Martin in that 15 and Jordan in the 83. That's kind of the closest battle going on the track at this moment of time. 83 pulling away right now. While I was looking at the time of what he just put down, 21.236. He's a little tad faster than Alan Martin right now, holding on to that 4th place. Can Jordan be able to pull away in that 83 machine? With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm having some major issues on our scoreboard right now. We're going to be right back after this commercial break.
to my family at Delta Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.